goddamn it. Oh, you see what it said? It said save it for the show. I was reading the part where it was like that nigga gave motherfucker a disease, gave cancer disease. She talking about the antibacterial ain't working no more. And,
No.
I swear
Man,
to God, my nigga.
So how she get with the next man? She got a husband on?
Man, yeah, she got a husband, but the way that nigga be looking lately, I don't think this shit gonna last, bro.
oh no, he already out the door. You saw he got up the first time testifying. That man walked out that motherfucker after he asked.
Mm-hmm.
She let motherfucker piss in
Mm.
He
his
woke
mouth.
up there.
But this came out on CNN and said her husband, Cassie Ventura's husband, is allowed to be in court for parts of her testimony.
Hey, it's too late now. Yeah, he done heard the worst. Why? But my
Them
thing is
folk,
this:
that wild, bro.
but why kick him out the
Man,
court
that for a while.
when you don't want to hear him to hear part of it? Shit, because he gonna hear it anyway. He might as well sit there and listen to it. Shit,
Why you bring that man to that courthouse? You knew that though. Anyway,
I don't think she. I don't think she thought that.
Man, you
Shit was, I don't know if she had
you
to.
gotta understand. When you get on there and do your testimony, that's your people. That's your people asking you questions. So everything is goddamn against Diddy. But then when Diddy folks get up there and cross examine your ass, now they ain't on your side. They bringing out everything your ass did.
They was out to
Your
kill.
role you played in this.
and you
And that's what
alluding to what we was
that's
talking about the text messages and everything, and it just clearly shows she was with it. She was with it.
she was with it. She was with
Like
it.
She was down for all that shit, bro. Shit, I feel like half of that shit was on her and not did it, man. It's like
Man, I'm
she
telling you, I
look,
looked
the
at one.
attorney asked her. The attorney asked her, "How did you take ecstasy unintentionally?" She said it was in Gatorade. When you took it unintentionally, intentionally with Sean, how did it feel? She said like rolling. Like man, she really trying to, she telling the truth. I guess that, like you said, she didn't say the worst, but man, she seemed like she holding back too, and at the same time, don't want to really say everything. I don't think everything
But
really coming out.
on the flip side, they were saying where she participated when even when Diddy went around though.
That's
So
the part. That's
so
the
you
part.
was
What?
involved in some of this shit even when he wasn't even a part of it. She was a part of some of it.
so should she be charged though? I feel
That's what
like
Come
I'm
on,
telling.
man.
That's what I'm telling
How
you,
she
I feel
even?
like the
How
whole
can she
camp.
even? Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's exactly why she didn't go after a fucking criminal case and she just went after the money. And the money was goddamn it. She went after that nigga for goddamn it assault and all that shit. She ain't go
Man.
out to him for the shit that they understand for and trial for. She ain't go out to him for that shit.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah, nah, that's something different. That's this
This
something
something different. She was
Mm-hmm.
fed about
in a
all this.
sense she was her case is just what opened the door. But
Mm-hmm.
all the other folks that came behind her is why that nigga in jail. He ain't the reason he in jail. They just put the spotlight on his ass then, and everybody else was like,
And she the
shit,
blame ball. She got
she
the
got that
ball.
quick ass payday, and she got that quick payout and shit. Shit, let me goddamn say what this nigga did to me. So everybody coming out the woodworks for shit that nigga did. But shit, they just put when the feds got that case, it was over for did that.
I want to
Even
know.
even even you remember I was telling you that he was talking to that girl from Gina named Gina out here from out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Man, look, like they said, she missing now. She was the third person subpoenaed or whatever, and she's supposed to come to court. Said she missing her and her lawyer missing. So they were like, they don't
Damn.
know if goddamn it did it. I'm gonna see you the fucking thing. I was reading it. Damn, it's gonna click me off. Fuck.
No, don't
If
think. Don't talk
hold on,
about that.
let me get my let me get my phone. Hold on.
That's
I'm gonna send
crazy, man.
I'm gonna send it to
Like
y'all
that.
niggas. And she was, she to be honest with y'all niggas, she was the first person that came out on Diddy years ago. And was like
Mm.
how Diddy had jumped on her and she would have an abortion and all that shit. Goddamn it, he
Mm.
made her man, she came out with a tell all. But then when that nigga turned 50, he had this birthday party. She came to it. She went to his 50th birthday party. So everybody like,
Mm.
oh, Gina fucking lied. If he was such a bad man to her, why the fuck she at this party snapping it up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on, I'm finna send this shit
Because
to
they
y'all, man.
still want to be famous. The same thing with Cassie. They
They need that
still
spot.
want to be. Mm-hmm. It ain't enough to be the baddest chick from where you from. You want to be, a
Nationwide
star,
bad bitch.
a star. You know.
And the whole time you a fucking jump off. Nobody respect you. They don't
Hey, don't you remember just a while ago he was dating Young Miami and Young Miami went back and forth on Twitter for a minute, for days and days.
Mm-hmm.
but
Young Miami, she tried to distance herself at the end and this and that too, but she is a fool
But
too.
but but check this though. Young Miami got this tweet out and it says in the tweet her and Gina was arguing. She said in the tweet, that you want to be relevant. I'm not finna make you relevant. She was like, you know, you're a munch. Diddy'll make you'll eat my pussy if I tell Diddy to make you. If I tell
Mm,
Diddy, you know he'll make you eat my pussy, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
hey, that nigga boy, hey, whatever he was taking when he was out, he need to get it in jail. Cause boy, that man look old as hell now.
Man, you gotta understand, Papa. That nigga got a million motherfuckers against him. He ain't getting it dyed. He can't get her dyed and all that shit.
And
Like he
had to
once
give a
was.
motherfucker $20 million, $20 or $30 million. Had to just give it to a motherfucker, man. That age your ass. Like,
That man look like he on his deathbed. Shit.
That
but she
man stressed.
testified,
Papa, you would be stressed too.
man. She testified arguments would often end in physical abuse. Well, why you kept coming back, man? He would knock me over, drag me, kick me, stomp me in the head if I was down. And I don't mean to just be insensitive to it, but man, come on now. Then you come out so many years later and all this old shit we've been saying you with people for years, and I don't know. I hate to be like that, but man, it's hard to feel sorry for you.
Man, I don't feel sorry for her.
Also said Combs introduced her to freak offs in first year of their relationship. Now, the first year of your relationship, you what, 19 years old? Shit. And even at 19 years old, you know what the hell you doing. Come on now.
He ain't her first, I tell you that.
So shit.
Mm.
But nasty
But
bitch, boy.
And then Al B. Short, nigga, Al B. Short on that motherfucker. You know, Al B. Short been saying for the longest, did kill Kim Porter.
Shit,
Did he
Philly
try to
mhm.
trying
take him out?
Almost killed his
Philly
ass.
trying to kill him
Almost
too.
killed his
That's
Shit.
ass.
what I said, try to kill him
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying? But when now this shit come out, them boys sit well, that boy sitting right there. Them boys sitting right there. That's that boy mama, man. You did what I'm saying? And it
Who
was
mama?
and then, that's Quincy mama.
Question, mama.
Oh, yeah.
And then you gotta understand, like Diddy got that bad to where that boy that boy wasn't allowed to deal with Albie Shore for so long, bro. Diddy had to where Albie Shore couldn't see his son. And
So
you know,
so yeah, go ahead, my bad.
no, you good, you good.
But like, what about this thing? Do y'all believe that he blew up Kid Cudi car or some shit? What was that about?
Hey,
Did
It
it
I'm
said,
blew
it
up the
said, it,
nigga car?
it said, they said, well, Cassie said that, said he was in the studio. She was in the studio with Kid Cutter one day. You know, I guess it was like small flirting or some shit. Like vibe.
Mm.
Oh, he was told don't talk. She was told don't talk to nobody. What? However that shit was, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I seen that shit. But she
I'm
said he
like,
did that shit. Kid Cutter said he did. And you know, see, and still, it's crazy, bro. So Kid Cutter said he don't drive cars still to this day because of that shit. So that nigga is terrified.
okay,
traumatized, man.
but where is the police report? Where is there wasn't no news coverage of a car just blowing up randomly? Like it's like on TV shows where
But right, you gotta
people
understand,
killing.
that probably took place when the internet just wasn't
Yeah,
popping like
yeah,
that.
that
That's
was
nothing
right
new. That's
big
old, old.
Facebooks and
Yeah,
Twitter shit.
Yeah, you know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
So shit blowing up. So we got so much technology nowadays, so anything happens, you basically see every fucking thing. That wasn't the case then. So you
but
gotta look at it. You gotta look at it like that too.
so basically they saying Diddy was a Epstein type because Cassie was also allegedly going in and get the young girls for Diddy.
and
And
that's why I was saying should she have charges filed against her too, man? Because
man, they just want the black man. They
but
want the
isn't that
head of
considered
the
sex trafficking? Isn't that considered fucking
hell yeah it is. Hell yeah it is.
assault?
It's all that.
So
But
why so who else are charges gonna be
But,
brought up? Because I heard they got some shit videos and shit of J Lo and everybody, boy. I heard these celebrities around this motherfucker
yeah, because
praying
I'm
stuff
going to
don't come
Dunn
out about
House anyway, so I slang better.
yeah,
I said, yeah, because I'm going to Dunn House, so I slang better.
it. Come on, T Hart.
but it'll be interesting.
Man, I want to see who all gonna come out in this trial. Cause
Is she gonna say something? I mean, cause they trying to act like they don't be want to
I
tell
don't think
you the people's names and shit.
but I don't think she's gonna have a choice. Cause once you ask, you gotta answer. Unless you're gonna plead the fifth to
And
everything else, but then that makes you look
li-
even worse.
one thing she said, they asked, "Have you been to somewhere?" She said, "Yes." She went with Dallas Austin and somebody. She did call a couple names, and them motherfuckers ain't being looked at.
But hey, we don't know that though. Hey, she after this Cassie shit went out and did it paid off, we thought that shit was over with.
Then Cassie Ventura's manager had one hand tied behind his back with decisions going through combs. She says.
Yeah, okay.
So she basically saying her manager couldn't do shit.
So pretty
Like, come
much,
on now.
did it ran New York?
For real.
Did it was the puppet. Did it was the puppet master in New York,
The whole New York, man.
and that's what
Like
I'm
for
saying. So
real.
all this shit falls on one man. All this shit comes back to one man, and it's Diddy.
And
So
he
Diddy,
and he basically living a double life in front of the whole world as one of
exactly.
the most famous people in the world, living this double life, which he is living the double life. But you're not telling me he running everything in New York, man.
Like I
Come
mean,
on,
cause
man.
the way they telling this shit, every disease that's going around in the industry right now, shit, Diddy the one that gave it to him. He gave Usher herpes, and Usher gave it to this chick, and she sued his ass. Cassie got herpes. They all got herpes. Everybody around
Man,
this motherfucker with bum bumps.
they all got hurt. And it ain't slow nobody down though. It ain't slow
Hey,
nobody down.
they said that's the allegedly that's the reason Chris Brown got on Rihanna ass in that car. And
It,
shit.
it, but with Diddy, I think he got enough money to fight this. I don't know. I don't know Diddy financial situation. I know he had to get up
I,
20-30 million dollars.
shit, I looked up that nigga net worth, man. They said that man still worth 400 million. Goddamn.
Mm.
Hey,
Uh, okay.
by the
20
time this
million, that's a lot to
it
me and
is, but
you. Not to
by
him.
the time this motherfucking trial over, he might not be worth nothing. But my thing is, bro, his kids and shit is sitting in this courtroom, bro. Like with all this new stuff coming out, stuff that they didn't know that was
Man,
existing. Like, how do
his
they look at him?
kids. His kids. Yeah, that's the awkward part of it too.
And they defended this man to the to the
But
T, bro.
also, he did some shit like basically what Shannon Sharp did, some pedophile ass shit, going to get a 19-year-old when you down there in your 40s. That shit is crazy, bro. Like that
I
was
mean,
even
I get it, but at the same time, man, he was in his 40s. Shit. Hey, the white old motherfucker go out here and get motherfucker 20 years younger than them all the time.
I was just gonna say that, Papa. It's crazy that only in our community we saying something about this, but Belichick, big 74-year old ass over there with his 23-year old, and we don't hear they spoke on that shit one time and it's been done. But when
when
our
you
people
when
do it,
you say when you say 19 is different than 23.
when I said 19 different than 23, yep, just like I say 74 is different than 52,
Yeah.
3. You feel what I'm saying?
All these motherfuckers nasty.
I was just gonna say all of it is just. fucking
if
ridiculous.
if having that much money will make you that damn bored to where you don't want to deal with nobody your age and all that shit, I don't want that much money. God damn. Shit, cause these niggas, I think it's just they got so much fucking money, they bored, they don't know what to do, and they just want to try new shit. Like shit, think about it. Did had all this money, bro? This man could have got anything that he wanted in the world. Well, he wanted a freak out. What's wrong with a man having fucking strong sexual desires? Like what? I don't see what's wrong with that. None of these people was forced to do any of this. I don't think they were. Cause of the shit, I feel like if they was forced to do it, then they would have been came out and said something about it.
What
So
about
you mean
these motherfuckers? My bad. I'm sorry, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
no? I'm just saying. So you mean to tell me this man had so much power that he had everybody that was involved in this shit shook to where they were scared to say
Mm-hmm.
something to anybody?
No,
Mm-hmm.
no. If these folks was goddamn, everybody was fucking basically in a sense promote. We in the next party did it. Ain't no party like did it. You know, ain't no party like did it party. It basically was a big promotion for anytime
It
Diddy had a party.
was.
Oh, we
It
all in Diddy.
was.
We looking forward. We looking forward to Diddy next party and all that shit. Every
Cause P
fucking
Gang,
body was on it.
Diddy was doing the parties before Mike Rubin started doing the white parties. Like who says who can do the biggest parties, at that time? Because Diddy was that guy for the
Diddy was
parties,
doing
right?
all white parties in the
And,
Hamptons.
and you said it. It was being promoted in our culture. It was a thing. Diddy
Exactly.
parties was a thing.
So now all of a sudden it's
So,
bad. Everybody want to
so
distance themselves from. Don't nobody want to say that they was involved, and don't nobody want to say that they was at the parties and this and that. Oh yeah, I was at the party, but I left before all the other stuff happened. No, the fuck you didn't. If you started there, motherfucker, you finished there.
one thing I know about the black culture, we ain't gonna be the first at the party.
And we
We
damn
damn
sure ain't
sure
gonna
gonna
be the
be
first to
round
leave.
the end of that motherfucker. So you mean to tell me now? Diddy got a party starts at 7, 8 o'clock. Nigga, the newcomers are the motherfuckers that's trying to get there real quick. But the A-listers and the heavy hitters and shit, we ain't showing up. What they call it, fashionably late. We ain't showing up right on time, my nigga. So if the freak off start, if the party started at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and the freak off started after midnight, come on, bro. Like you
We
already
get
know
there.
a nigga.
We
The
get there
who's
at 12:30,
who's ain't
1
pulling up
o'clock.
to that motherfucker by 10, 11:30, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? When the party finna start, cut that shit out. All these niggas
All these
lying.
motherfuckers, the industry is just full of fucking motherfuckers that just fucking on it. Everybody that had everybody in the industry.
We
And
all with you. I'm with you when it's all fun and game, but when they got down, when it's time got them to deal real life, man, I wasn't there. I left.
I
I've been
left.
there, but I left.
I walked in that room and I seen Diddy sucking that dick and I got on out of there. Like they quick, they be quick to say that shit, man. Listen, man, they got these doors that you ain't supposed to go in. I peeked through one of them and I seen some shit that I ain't want to see, so I got on back up out of there. But you saying something about it. Now that this man is on trial, you want to say something about it.
And a lot of
Like
these so-called gangster ass niggas and shit. Yeah, yeah. Everybody wait till he got behind bars to start talking.
now
Man,
everybody
get out of here. You can't
want to say
respect that.
now it's all no did
Mhm.
it is, no did it that, no did it is.
Because Diddy really had the industry shook, boy.
Man, he
Like
had these
Exactly.
motherfuckers by a chokehold, bro. Hey, and I want to be mad about the shit, but then again, man, like think about that power, bro. That man, you can't be mad at that man for having that power. Like shit,
Papa, ain't no kids involved in this. That means everybody was an adult. That means
exactly,
you came at your own will, my nigga. Half you niggas don't even live in the same state as this nigga, but were coming for that nigga parties. You didn't
exactly.
go you didn't go against your will, my nigga. You was willingly participating in this shit.
Nobody forced y'all to be here. Nobody forced y'all to stay.
So I don't
No,
want to hear, well, that drink tasted kind of funny, goddamn it. You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
you
But
ain't
you
stopped
three, four
drinking.
years, you 3, 4 years at his parties. Fuck out of here. You
uh
motherfucker want to be amongst the who's, and goddamn, you ain't give a fuck what happened.
Well,
I
Hey,
think that
except
was Bow Wow was trying to act like he didn't stay long and this and that. Boy, if anybody stayed, you was there.
you were there.
bro. like man, these young niggas be saying dumb shit like that, bro. Like, nigga, stop lying, nigga. If you started there, nigga, you finished there. I don't give a fuck what none of them say. If them niggas walked in the room and they seen a bunch of men and sucking and fucking on each other, they stayed and watched. Or they stayed and joined. Cause you wouldn't have waited until this man got locked up to want to fucking say something. All y'all niggas a bunch of fucking doo-doo chasers. Fuck y'all.
All I
Man,
know is Dwayne Martin is still free, and they been saying that goddamn it, motherfucker caught him and did it together. And he ain't came out and defended that shit yet.
shit, say they call him and Will Smith together here. I'm
And
gonna
I ain't
say they
heard
walked
Big
in
Willie defend that.
Ain't no
Shit.
way.
the dressing room and saw Will Smith bang his back out. Boy, these niggas. Hey, man, listen. I done said this shit once before, boy. You gotta be really motherfucking gay to want to fuck a nigga in the ass when a female got an asshole. Boy, you gotta man, you gotta really
Papa,
want some
you
niggas in your
different,
face.
dog.
You gotta really want some motherfucking nuts in your face, boy. Ain't
I
no
can't even
motherfucking
say the stuff you saying right now, dog. It don't even sound right. I get what you saying, but I can't say that.
shit. I'm just
Boy,
saying, man.
you funny, dude.
Man, crazy. But yeah, that's true though. That is true. Like you really gotta just want that. But the industry keep churning them out, keep spitting them out, keep just doing what it do. But now
So
I think
so
we are more aware of it now.
so you mean to tell me everybody that make it big in the industry out here fucking on each other? They gotta be running
Well,
in this
they
shit.
always say in Hollywood you gotta pay to play. Like, this could be what they mean.
Hey, hey, you saw Cat Williams broke the motherfucking internet. That motherfucker said, Diddy want it, and Diddy go get it. Diddy want some bodies. Diddy got a lot of bodies
Man,
in the industry, boy.
Cat Williams did bring up a lot of shit in that interview.
Him and what's that girl name? Jaguar. And all this shit that they
Jaguar
had.
be lying though. Hold
I
on,
was gonna
Jaguar.
say, don't
Hold
bring no
on.
Jaguar.
Jaguar
That
be
don't lie.
lying, bro.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I feel like with in between all those lies, there's a lot of truth.
Man,
Bro,
look.
no.
Get out of
Hey,
here, bro. Get out of
cause
here.
a lot of shit she done said, man. Hey,
Cut it, Papa. Cut
it
it.
became true.
Yeah, good. Ain't
Cut it,
no
Papa.
way. Cause she done
Everything.
said so much shit that ain't true that we know.
But she,
That woman be reaching and goddamn it just happening, goddamn
Yeah,
it speak on some shit, but that woman be so far fetched, it's ridiculous, my
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I don't know, man. Shit, hey, the way Diddy had New York in a motherfucking chokehold, hey, that shit might be true.
Cause why Jaguar wait till so long to say anything?
But
Well,
she didn't though. She been saying this shit. Everybody
man,
thought that she was being bitter because her career didn't take off like she thought it was gonna
And
take
she
off.
still goddamn Bill up. My thing is, I wonder how this nobody know everybody fucking business in Hollywood. How?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, and
yeah. But you
I
ain't
do.
participate.
How,
But
my
you didn't
nigga?
Yeah,
participate.
Literally, she
I
know
agree with that.
every fucking thing.
I agree
Get
with
the
that.
fuck out of here.
She do know
Yeah,
everything. So
just
yeah,
like Whack
I know
100,
a couple
Whack 100.
motherfuckers in the hood like that. Ain't around nobody, don't nobody fuck with you, but you know every fucking body bit. You want to be in. That's why you speaking on this shit. Man, that bitch don't know none. That bitch just talk.
Yep.
hey, I,
I want to believe her.
I,
You like Tasha K. You like Tasha K too, don't
hey, nah, I can't listen. Her voice
He
annoying.
like he like Tia Camp.
Who is that?
Rick Ross baby mom, big cheek
you? With
ass.
them big
Got
teeth.
that.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Boy, I
You
can't
got a
listen.
show or something?
I can't listen to Mr. Ed.
But she
Hell
don't do
no.
shit. She don't do shit with troll Rick Ross. But they just said she was on the boat giving goddamn what that boy name DDG whatever his name is.
Giving us some
Get,
head.
giving that nigga some
Give me
head.
him.
And she on.
Stop
Oh,
lying.
I swear to
oh,
Stop
God, nigga.
lying.
Swear to God, nigga. And she did a
All the
thing today
motherfuckers,
on the she on that motherfucker day talking about it. All I see is teeth in that little ass hairdo she got.
man, all them
Wait a minute.
ain't hey bro, ain't no way she ain't scraping dick. Ain't no way.
Hey,
Ain't no
Mouth don't even close, bro.
man, that's what I'm saying.
Man, that's the loud mouth baby mama that you hate you had the kid with. Like, bitch, my kid grown. Why the fuck are you still bothering me?
Cause she know that's the only way that she was gonna ever be relevant. Mention Rick.
Man, like everything that nigga do, she on that
she
nigga
got
ass.
famous off him. She got famous off him.
She did.
Yeah.
But that goes to show you, nigga, that motherfuckers love drama, bro. Cause she brings no talent to the table at all. Besides running her mouth with them big ass teeth.
Man, I'm be the top. You remember that goddamn game we had as kids, the alligator game with the balls on the table? You got to study smack the
Hungry
alligator.
hippo. Hungry hippo.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
But even
That's
with
what that bitch
all of
look like
that,
every time she talk.
all of that, just like with it, Rick Ross got a lot of money. He can't stop her from talking. How did it been stopping all these people from talking all this
They ain't
time?
want to talk, my nigga.
They didn't want to tell it. He
It
ain't
wasn't
he
shit to
ain't
talk
he ain't
about.
stopping them
Everybody
from
was
doing shit. They
participants,
were
my nigga. It ain't
participating.
nothing to talk. It ain't nothing to fucking tell when I was a willing participant.
I
Yeah.
chose to do this shit. What am I telling for?
What's the tell?
And then my thing about it too, the question I had about it was, is y'all getting paid for this shit? Or y'all just fucking just to be fucking?
Bro,
If
the
you-
elites
Motherfucker.
want to be there, Rod. The elites, you want to be at a Diddy party. Niggas mad when they wasn't getting invited to no Diddy party.
And them the one that was doing all the talking. The one that ain't never get invited. Them the angry motherfucker that's talking.
What was bigger than a Diddy party, man? All you heard as a youngin'
Hey,
and goddamn it, your
Rob,
20s
oh yeah, man, for
Diddy
20
party.
years,
let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this then.
for
All
10,
right.
15 years.
So you get invited to a Diddy party and you know you got a chance to fuck every celebrity female that you ever had a crush on. You ain't going?
Man, you ain't got no chance to fuck them women. If they,
What you
especially
mean?
if they doing, if they doing what they, well, Cassie doing about it, I don't want them.
But you
Shit,
didn't know that at first. I'm talking about at 20, 21 years old. You had a chance to fuck whatever celebrity you had
well,
a
you
crush
know
on.
you'll be in there. 20, 21 years old. Hell yeah, you
I
know
don't
you'll
think
be.
I don't think I don't think he got them in there. Not nigga wise. I don't think so. You got to be you got
I'm
to be
talking
of
about
a certain class.
entertainment.
You got to be of
Yeah,
a
that's what
certain
I'm saying.
class, goddamn.
You done blew up in the industry. Yo, man, like you on the road, you on a rocket ship. You know, did it
Nelly,
like
Nelly in 2001.
exactly. Hey, you ain't never had shit in your life. You been around fucking Johntown all your life, and you already know we ain't gonna yeah. And did it
Nigga, I could have grew up in Las Vegas, goddamn it, if Diddy called back then. I was going to one of them parties.
shit
Hell yeah.
with
It
bells
was
I ain't
on,
gonna lie to
marketed.
you.
It was
I ain't know what was
marketed.
going on, but I know
hey,
that motherfucker was being promoted to the roof
Yeah.
through the roof. Goddamn, I want to
Yeah.
go see what's going on.
damn right. And,
Yeah.
and if them motherfuckers tell me that I become a motherfucking millionaire if I fuck these three bitches and they can record it, hey, call me a porn star because I'm in there.
And that ain't what's going on. Cause you,
Hey, nah, ain't nobody sticking shit in my ass now.
yeah, you definitely get stuck. You definitely
Nah,
get stuck. You ain't leave nobody else not
Yeah,
stuck,
your
nigga.
little frail ass, you 40 years old and that little I already know how old. Boy, they take your little ass back in the gap.
what? Hey,
You don't even stand a chance. You like a
hey,
chihuahua fighting a pit bull, nigga. You don't stand a chance.
hey, what that movie
You
was?
can you
What
can put up all the goddamn fight in the world. You don't stand a chance, my nigga.
hey, what
At
cat
this
with?
point, at this point, you like one of them little women, goddamn shit.
Hey,
Hey, knowing Diddy, he might got a blonde wig to throw on your little ass, goddamn.
what what Cat Williams said? I am a boy, Damien.
You can be that
Hey,
goddamn boy, but shit, when they get at that part, when they get in with your ass, you old lady.
For real. That's the
I'll be
purpose of the
like,
party.
I am
Shit.
a boy, Damien. I am a boy. Don't do this to me.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody kind of like, especially if you come, okay, like you said, you don't know about the party, but you go to the party, you walk in, it's a party, it's a big mansion, right? And they need certain rooms or whatever, get certain stuff going on. How about just stay out the gay room?
But them niggas didn't want to stay out the gay room.
Well, they said, goddamn it,
They
I
wanted to
said
do up
anyway.
behind that door.
They already said at a certain time, goddamn it, you know, the
Yeah, free somebody
non-participants
night.
leave and all that shit. Then it'd be a party. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? Well, they said that nigga had
Oh
that big
yeah.
ass bed in the backyard, goddamn it, and
Yeah.
it'd
Everybody
be
wanted
and
to sit on.
everybody in the bed, goddamn it. The bed so fucking
Man, he
big,
got
goddamn, have all these people in the bed.
he rubbing. He the type of nigga that'll rub another nigga nut on him. Boy, this shit just boy,
Man,
ain't no telling what. Boy, come on now.
and that nigga can get off
Stop,
some shit,
daddy, stop,
and,
daddy,
and
stop.
I'll
Hey,
never say
daddy,
the same. Cause ain't no
daddy, stop,
motherfucking way
daddy,
I'll be
stop,
calling
daddy.
no
We
grown man
we
daddy.
saw that man. We saw that man assault, goddamn sexually harassed, goddamn
Mike Tyson on
fabulous,
the couch.
fabulous, fabulous
Fabulous
too.
and Mike
Fabulous
Tyson
too.
shit. Hey, Mike
Uh,
Tyson had to grab that nigga hand. Hold on, boy.
Mike Tyson moved that nigga hand a couple times, goddamn it,
Yeah,
and
hold
shit. Did it,
on.
goddamn, like, hold on, did Tyson like, hold on now, goddamn now.
Ah man, if you would go at Tyson, you would go at anybody, bro. You
And
don't give a
nigga,
fuck. Like,
this was doing a damn interview, nigga. You ain't shit.
Oh
You must
God.
have took that little pill or whatever, cause you couldn't hold it.
Hey,
or
well,
what
Damn,
happened before
bro.
the camera came on? Because Mike Tyson, you must have said something, did something to make Mike Tyson, act like that on camera. You know how
Man, you
Mike
my
Tyson,
nigga.
we
Don't
expect Mike
put your
Tyson.
motherfucking hand over here toward me. Don't put your
I
hand on
ain't
my
lying,
leg,
boy.
bro.
Okay,
Hey,
but we expect Mike
they'd have had
Tyson
to
to
cut
slap
that
the
tape.
fuck out of him.
They would have had to cut
We
that
would,
tape.
but we expect Mike Tyson to just not, intimidate Diddy, not the other way around.
Yeah, they would have had to cut that interview short. Cause boy, I'd have made Diddy eat his hand. Bitch, don't you know?
That man, Diddy high up in the Illuminati, man. Them folks know. Them boys, hey, that just is what it is. That's why they treat him like that. These folks, anybody could, you know, motherfuckers will shoot anybody else. I ain't scared of this and that, all in the street. But when it comes to Jay Z and Diddy, oh, they looked at as, what I'm saying, something, something to be feared.
But damn, bro, like you mean tell me like I mean, and it's just this ain't just New York, man. This the East and the West Coast. So he got all of
Yeah.
y'all in a chokehold. And the West Coast niggas supposed to be the hardest niggas out here.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all scared to say something. Bullshit. Y'all ain't scared to say
Um,
nothing because y'all was a willing participant. Just
it's,
like
it's
the North
amazing
did.
how this even happened. That's what I'm saying. When I'm trying to put this piece, all these events and all this together, it's like, wait a minute. Diddy was that damn powerful, bro. I
Man,
don't
listen.
know.
If,
Um,
if he was able to get to you, bro, and do what he wanted to do to you, you wanted that shit. Cause there's a
and I
lot of
just want to know
motherfuckers
what's
that
he
can get
paying.
to you. I'm pretty paying. What pay for what when I can destroy your image?
Man,
That's all these niggas care about. They image.
if you go, he'll make a sexual attempt at Mike Tyson. So what him and Rick Ross were doing all that them couple of years.
What? Hey, man, listen. Did with fucking all these niggas.
Man, Diddy will fuck anybody, woman or man. Like,
Hey,
what the fuck?
but 50 Cent been trying to tell us for years. We ain't want to listen.
That shit crazy.
It don't like none of them. So they ain't got to him yet.
Yeah, but shit, that's our reaction on did he do it?
Did he do it? Did he not?
And who else do
Follow
you
us game change.
should be bought up against? Because I feel like
Definitely.
I feel like boy, this shit finna trickle down. It finna be a lot of these motherfuckers that we saw in a different light.
The thing is, when they got them a question, Diddy, is Diddy gonna tell?
He gonna have man. Hey,
Mm.
I would, bro. Listen, if I was R. Kelly, man, they would have to let me out. Cause I'm like, shit, he ain't did nothing worse than what this man did. I peed on some motherfucker, but he had bitches getting drinking pee.
Man, Diddy had kids. That's not Diddy. R. Kelly had kids. That's that nigga. That's that nigga fault. I ain't fucking with that shit.
But
But they
He was
let him get
bogus.
away with it.
He
Wow.
was
They let
bogus.
him
the
get
money
away with it
stop.
the
They let him
whole
get
while.
away until the money stop.
He was
Mm.
bogus. He was bogus as fuck.
Yeah, he was fucked up for that. But those girl that he used to supposedly had what kidnapped or whatever. Come on, bro. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's just a made up charge they throw on you, interstate trafficking and this and that. Man, the motherfucker, if you give a
So what?
motherfucker a ride, you trafficking.
So what is
Neo
what is?
Neo out here doing this shit publicly. He just called it 3 girlfriends.
Hey,
Neo got 3 in-house women.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody about to start saying they in a poly relationship then, goddamn it, because if not, boy, the way they
Now, it's out there that he's in a relationship with all 3 of these women. Now, what if one of them got them get fed up with that shit and just come out with this and that? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's public knowledge that he's with all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So what? So
Just
what if
like
they
it
come
was
out and say,
public
well,
knowledge for years that did it was with this young girl.
honestly, it was public knowledge, goddamn, about all the shit they go on to these parties because they been talking about this shit for hella years. For hella years, they've been talking about this shit. We just sweep this shit on the road. We just weren't really paying attention to this shit. But if you go back and look at every interview, Diddy talk about how wild his party get and this and that. Ellen, even on the Ellen DeGeneres show, she was like,
bro,
"Yeah, I heard your parties get crazy." He's like, "Yeah, it goes down." You know, he went into detail.
bro,
Mm-hmm.
bro,
It was being promoted.
for years, man, did it bragged about what he did and dare motherfuckers to come get him. So I don't know, bro.
No,
This shit.
I don't think it was that he was in a position. It's deeper than just did he have a lot of money? No, he in them clubs that he can be able to do shit like that. Yeah.
Bro, they say they man had
Until you think.
politicians, bro. They got shit coming out on politicians, man.
Mm. Well, TDJ, hurry up and quit. Step down from the
Yeah,
church.
that
Get
that was
away
that.
from.
That's so all these years that what that TD been standing for, taking dick,
Take that, take that,
taking dick, Jakes.
take that,
Mm.
take that.
That's who that damn take that song was about. TD.
I mean, some disgusting details in the case, but
Bro, can you imagine that big brolic motherfucker walking up to you and
quite
somebody,
sure more to
have you
come.
have you ever been swallowed? Hey, that man finna turn his whole church out, boy. They ain't even know it, boy. He finna get all their ass.
Hey, man,
That's shit crazy.
I mean, bro,
but did he
I want,
do it? Did
I
he
can't
do
wait. I can't wait to see the names that about to come out with this shit, man. I can't wait.
it? Yeah, well,
Hey, but
stay tuned.
I want to see that tape on J Lo.
Uh, you trying to research that?
Yeah, I want to find that.
Well, J Lo, I don't like that motherfucker. But
Hey,
anyway, that's for another show. We gonna end it right there. Game Changer Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on YouTube. Anything?
yeah, choose life and not Diddy.